It's no secret that I'm a huge Disney Hercules fan, and with rumours flying around that my favourite animated movie is getting the live-action remake treatment, I'm turning my face away from that and looking instead to the news of a stage musical. This was announced back in February of 2019, and we finally have some decent footage of the show. Thank you to my fans on Twitter for telling me about this, by the way. It's highly appreciated. Though Hercules isn't getting the Broadway treatment like Frozen and Aladdin did, it's instead in the public theatre's outdoor production and has a cast of over 200 New Yorkers. But why now? Why 20 years later? I'm not complaining or anything, but I doubt I'll ever get a chance to actually see this. But I'm still intrigued. As a movie, Hercules is admittedly a stew of elements that shouldn't go together. But would Hercules work as a stage show? The only version I know is the version shown on Disney Cruises, and let's just say Hades was at the same time the best and worst thing about it.
Hiya, folks. The name's Hades, Lord of the Dead, as opposed to Lord of the Rings. Haga Naga! What is this, an audience or a mosaic? Lighten up, folks. I laughed when you came in.
But getting back to the topic at hand here, will the stage musical fix any gaping plot holes the movie has? It seems to be making a lot of changes, making Phil a human character instead of a satyr, and it's adding more songs and making it seem more like a gospel dance show. It doesn't look like it's going to be taking itself all that seriously either, embracing the irreverence of the movie and the TV series, which is fantastic. As for the cast, Roger Bart plays Hades in this adaptation, and that's pretty amusing to me, since he was the young Hercules singing voice in the movie, guys. That's ridiculously hilarious. Hercules himself is played by Jelani Aladdin. Aladdin. While Meg is played by Krista Rodriguez, who played Wednesday Addams in the questionable musical version of The Addams Family. But what intrigues me the most about this is the music. Alan Menken is involved in this, of course, as he should be, and Hercules himself gets another song about what it means to be human. Meg gets another song that reflects her feminist attitudes called Forget About It, but the most interesting thing, Hades finally gets a villain song. Yeah, think about it. Hades is one of the very few Disney villains that doesn't have a villain song. And it's a song called A Cool Day in Hell. And apparently it's going to be like a 70s style blues number. I would love to hear that. That sounds perfect. The best part is that this show seems to have a sense of humor about itself. And that's something that can't always be said for other Disney musicals. They usually take themselves far too seriously. What I also find interesting is the public works formula is committed to diversity. Disney Hercules was actually one of the first, if not the first, feature-length Disney film to feature black characters. So it's interesting to see a stage musical portray characters that were drawn as Caucasian characters as black. Even if this show seems to be a little more low-key than, say, Frozen or Aladdin, this may add to its charm. Hercules has always appealed to me because it's the odd one out, just like its hero and its villain. I probably will never get the opportunity to see this, but I'm delighted that it's finally getting the stage treatment it so rightly deserves, so we can all forget about the terrible Disney Cruise version. Jeez. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative. And just a little unscripted moment here. While I was conversing about this Hercules stage show on Twitter, Roger Bart himself actually tweeted to us as well. That's crazy. Like, what are you doing, dude? Are you, like, at your computer and just, like, entering your name into the Twitter search feed to see who's talking about you? That's hilarious, man. No, but seriously, thank you so much for tweeting to us. Oh, man, that's so funny.